Welcome, dear frenemies, to another video in where I may or may not smash a brick in the face of all your preconceived notions. Oh, I do hope that you don't think I care about whether or not you like my new opening, but I'm going to stick with that, I think. So, the discussion of this video is a simple question. Does offense belong in a democratic society? But of course, that's where the discussion starts. As you can see on the screen before you, I have pulled up a bunch of images that came through a search of offensive tweets. And as you can see, it's a rather mixed bag. But what is offense? What does it mean to be offended? What are the requirements for an offense? Very interesting things that I like to think about. An offense, as far as I can gather, is based purely on whether or not you like something or dislike something, and how much that dislike the receiver, I will say, feels that the event is an assault on their identity. How subjective. Tell me something, dear frenemy. Can you decide that you like or dislike something? Have you been ever able to wake up one day or go to sleep one night deciding, you know what, I think I shall start liking this now? Or you know what, I think I shall stop liking this now. Have you been able to ever do that on a whim? I haven't. I'm very interested if you have, however. Perhaps you maybe have been able to get yourself to like or dislike something through reason and practice. Now, this is more understandable. The things we expose ourselves to, or the things we are involuntarily exposed to, do help shape who we are. Now, let's bring that back to the category of defense. I'm sorry, offense. With this in mind, how much can you say that being offended by something makes you a free-thinking person? Personally, I find the idea of being offended as an admission of an absence of free will. So how can you say you live in a society that is democratic when you are prone to actions that are programmed in? Do you actually have a rights and rationale and free thought if you are to take knee-jerk reactions to one event or another? Now, of course, there are instances like emergencies where we have to react. It's just part of survival. Kill or be killed, fight or flight or freeze, and so on and so forth. However, when somebody simply proposes an idea, posts an image, says a word, is a person being offended really an action of a conscious, rational, thinking person? Or is it admission of thought slavery? Now, if a person's action is to react in a non-emergent situation with such a thing as an offense, I propose the notion that this person is not a free thinker. They have been conditioned in one way or another. And if you have been conditioned to respond one way or another and proceed with that response, are you a free person? can you be a part of a democracy?